They don't understand, dude. Back then, I never gave a how big I was. Looking at me now, back then, I was a fucking cyborg.
I show my dad. I'm like, look at this kid on my team. He's my age. My dad's like, holy, what position does he play? I'm like, running back. Like, didn't you come in? You came in as a running back.
Yeah.
He was like, Dad, he plays running back.
Black people only know Denzel Washington.
Yeah, they don't know Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, right. They're like, that's all they care about. Denzel Washington.
He's actually my favorite. Denzel's my favorite.
Yeah. Really, dude, really?
He's
It's not
my
Ryan
favorite.
Gosling?
Is that crazy?
That's crazy.
Denzel's
That's wild.
my favorite.
That's why mine is Ryan Gosling. It's reversed.
Are you serious?
Yes, bro. That's
I go Denzel too.
What the?
Yeah,
like when people ask me my favorite actor of all time, I say Denzel Washington.
We just ended racism today, right now, guys. Now.
Right here on Joey Joy Radio.
Right now on Joey Joy Radio, we ended racism.
You're listening to Joey Joy Radio.
True story. I swear to God, you can ask my dad. First semester at Westminster, bro. We were 18 years old.
18,
right?
yeah,
18
bro.
years old. I went in first semester. Well, it wasn't even first semester yet. You go for football camp. It's like a month or few weeks before school starts, and we're the only people on campus. Like, meet everybody. It's like, all right, all the freshmen. There's fucking 100 of us.
Yes,
remember,
bro.
100 of us, bro. I saw James, bro. Think about this, dude. bro. You don't even. All right, we need to put a picture up. You're gonna send me a picture of you.
I am.
In college, okay?
Yeah.
And we're gonna put it up so people can understand.
Yeah.
Like, he's big. Like, people are like, what are you talking about? He's big now.
Yeah.
No, this motherfucker was big, bro.
Joey, they don't understand, dude. Okay, and listen, I don't even back then. I never gave a fuck. How big I was. Looking at me now, back then, I was a fucking
Huge,
cyborg.
Bro, I was
Unnatural.
dude. I went home, I show my dad. I'm like, look at this kid on my team. He's my age. My dad's like, holy fuck, what position does he play? I'm like, running back. Like, didn't you come in? You came in as a running back.
Yeah.
He was like, Dad, he plays running back. He was the biggest dude. I was like, running back.
And your football
and it was all these
headshot?
Florida
Yeah.
kids. That was the first time I really met Florida football players like you, Wall, AP. I still talk to AP.
Yeah,
you talk to AP.
Yeah, bro. Listen, Joey, when I came to Pennsylvania, bro, it's a different culture out there. But you know when my first impression of you was all the other Pennsylvania-born kids were sort of different. They were more like, they had no riz, bro. They had no like kind of like swag about them. I remember the first day I met Joey Joy. I said, guys, bro, who is this tall kid, bro? Like, everybody's laughing around him. This kid's fucking charismatic as fuck. Bro, I told my friends, because at that time they were, Keanu and Dwayne and all them.
Bryce.
And Bryce and all them. I said, bro, like, I don't know. One day this guy's going to do something fucking cool. Because, bro, you had a different swag than everybody else on the team. And bro, I wish I can fucking face something. But I told him, I said, guys, I'm going to tell you right now, he's going to do something, like, different, bro. Because everybody else was, like, so stiff and so, like weird. You know what I mean? They were a little...
It was weird, and you can relate to it, bro.
Yeah.
It was weird being at the school we were at. It's so small and, nothing going on to, like, want to get into something like that bigger than graduate from Westminster and then move to Pittsburgh and work in
that's what they all did, bro.
Health insurance or something.
That's
like,
that's what everybody else did.
And you were doing, bro, before I was doing it, you were doing it.
Yeah,
and I wanted to do it. And I was telling Mitch right before, you were one of the first people. So Bang Energy, it's funny, bro. They're not in any of the stores. I went and tried to get some to bring them here.
They got canceled.
Really?
Yeah. Did you see that, Mitch? Where had like they
That's what you were
an
telling
ingredient,
me.
right?
Big lawsuit.
Yeah, big. I got letters because I was sponsored.
Really?
I got letters saying, "Oh, compensation." I'm like, compensation for what? They're like, "Oh, there's a big fucking lawsuit." I was like, "Oh,
shut up."
Yeah, bro. And I'm sitting there. I was like back then promoting like Bang Energy. Let's go.
Well, I think they kind of started the influencer, like them and like Fashion Nova.
Yes, bro.
Changed the game.
Yeah, completely. Yeah, completely. Because
they made companies realize that using influencers like that not only can be cheaper, but more effective than TV commercials. Like,
yes, bro.
It made sense. And you were doing it, bro. Like, you were sponsored. And correct me if I'm wrong. I said this to Mitch. Like, that was probably illegal back then. That was before NIL. And you were of college.
We wanted to ask about that. What was the, did you have to get like a loophole or?
You were an NCAA football player.
So here's a crazy thing. I am admitting, as a black guy, I sucked. I didn't suck at football. I just didn't know what the fuck I was doing. Listen, I was just so bad. I was like, people were like, bro, you were so fucking small. You were the fucking good. Bro, I was bad, bro. Like, I was athletic.
Nah, bro, freak athlete and like probably one of the top 5 strongest guys on the team, including the O-lineman and shit. Football wasn't your priority.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Ever.
Yeah, that's
and that wasn't like it. What you didn't want to be a great football player.
Yes, bro.
And you like you cared more about the lifting aspect, and you wanted to.
Bro.
It was like, and I think our senior year you did a bodybuilding competition.
Dude, senior year, I remember I quit. I said, fuck Benzo. I said, listen.
That's our head coach, by the way.
Yeah, head coach. Yeah, fuck that guy. Listen, he literally tried to like not gaslight me, but he tried to make me feel bad because I did a TikTok in a camp senior year. It went viral on TikTok because remember I was like kind of like transitioning, like, bro, I'm just gonna do the social media shit because I was also different than the other kind of like. Oh, I hate to say this other thing too. This is like very controversial, but fuck it, I'm just gonna say it. Most black guys, dude, are not kind of like me. And what I mean is most black guys, and this is just true, are more like, oh, I'm going to be like cool, swaggy, like I'm going to wear Jordans and shit. And then there was me who's a little dorky and a little like, I'm just a little bit more, what's the word, like energetic and shit. So I didn't fit in, bro. With normal black guys, I don't fit in. I just don't. And I knew that. And I said, man, like I'm a little different from these normal black dudes. I'm just going to do this social media shit and like, put myself in front of the camera because I feel that's where I belong. Because I don't, I'm the football thing. I'm not really into it. I'm not into basketball or any of the shit that they're into. I gotta pave my own way for like black dudes like me that like are different, bro. Because you gotta like it's not anything racist. It's just like, bro, there's a different type of levels to this shit. It's like comparing Michael B. Jordan to like what's the rapper Future? Yeah, it's different. It's nuanced, bro. It's like.
Both black guys, completely different.
Completely different. It's like when studio executives, who are we gonna hire? Michael B. Jordan or Future? It's levels to knowing that kind of differentiation.
I think there's also value in being able to kind of vibe with different crews. You know what I mean? Like, and I think you figured it out. And I think that's something that people see with me too.
Yes.
Like,
facts,
I don't know. Like you notice, it's not like you drop me in a lot of different environments. I'm cool with the nerdy white guys, and then the hood black dudes like me too. Do you know what I mean? Bro, like you can see on the football team, and same way with you. Same way with you. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I think there's value in that, and that takes you really far in life if you can do it without. It's like tastefully, like you know what I mean. You don't try if you're a white dude and you try to act too hood to be cool with it. People see right through that shit.
Like
Just
you're not
yourself.
Eminem, Joe. You're not Eminem, and you don't give. And the thing that I really respect about you is you don't care to be Eminem.
Nah.
You're like tastefully. I'm gonna just the hair. What? Let's look past that part.
No, now I'm Eminem, but before I wasn't.
No, it's Justin Bieber, guys. It's Justin Bieber.
I like Bieber more.
Yeah, we like Bieber more. Anyways, it's like you don't try to be like, hey, bro, what's up? You just like, bro, like you kind of just. Yeah. You kind of stay in your own lane, but also just connect, bro. You're not like trying to be somebody different. You're like just being authentic, bro. And that's for me, like coming from, Miami to Pennsylvania, I said, I'm just going to be authentically myself. But there was still some blockage when I came to LA. When I came to LA, it was like, bro, there's still like some shit you got to like let go. Yeah. Once I let go of it, I was able to just be authentically myself. Yeah. Everything that I ever wanted just started to come to me. Just being like, okay, this is who I am. I'm not hood. No. I'm not gonna wear a billion fucking chains. I'm not gonna fucking flex that I have money or not. Nah, I'm just gonna be like, bro, this is raw material. This is just James Leon, who he is. That's it. And if you like it, cool. If you don't, I apologize.
And it's also great to move out of your hometown. Yeah. Like to move out and to kind of let that shit go and really be your own person because
bro.
Like I struggled with it a lot. I mean, I don't know if you did or not, but like posting content that you wanted to post, but knowing people that know you personally that like maybe would kind of hate on it or give you shit. And it was kind of like it's a little whatever, but it's like good content. You know what you need to post.
Yeah. But look
letting
at everybody
that go
else.
And not giving a fuck. Like, you know what I mean? Like people wish they could post freely and kind of do what they want. You know what I mean?
Yeah. But Joey, look at everyone else from Westminster, and then look at you. Which path do you want to take? Pittsburgh, working a 9 to 5 with some fucking Pittsburgh girl that's like a fucking 7 and you whatever, or being a fucking superstar, bro. It's like what
I knew that when I was young. You probably asked my parents when I was young, like They knew I wasn't gonna sit in an office from 9 like I couldn't literally physically
I
couldn't.
knew, bro.
Like,
I told Ape, I told bro, he's gonna do something, bro. Like he's not gonna this guy's gonna fucking do some shit. I knew that shit.
And we're working on it, huh?
Yeah, exactly. And we're still building this, bro. We're just only getting started, which is crazy too. Like we're only just beginning. And what's funny is like, you know, it's one of those things, bro, where it's like being congruent with what you want to do. Like you said about posting the content, bro. Dude, you I guess you had a moment where you just said, fuck it.
Yeah. I mean, bro, there was photo shoots with a T at Westminster. Like,
yeah, bro.
People were loser, douche, like fag, like, you know what I mean? Like, bro, what do you, like, I don't know. That's what I want to do, make content and shit.
Yeah. And you know what? that same shit happened with me, dude, when I was trying to get people to even hold the camera. I remember being at Westminster, like, bro, can you just hold the camera for this video? And people being like, damn, bro, like you're gonna hate that. I'm literally just asking for, you know, to hold the camera.
People aren't with it.
They're not with it until you. People are always a fucking hater until you do it. Then they're like, oh, I knew you were always gonna do it. Like, bro, get the fuck out of here, bro. No hate, no disrespect, all respectfully, but you back then had a chance to fuck with a legend. It's your fault that you didn't see the vision I had. Yeah. That's okay. You're fucking done. Bam. Fuck out of here.
And even before, like you had traction on TikTok and shit. When I moved to Miami, before I was on a TV show, and I still I was like trying to figure it out. I'm like, then I was hitting you up because I don't even know how many followers you probably like fucking million or something back then on TikTok. It was like a million, And you figured it out and you were doing crazy shit and you lived down there, and it's hard to find, which is another benefit to living in LA. Just like Westminster, nobody wanted to hold your camera. Everyone will hold a camera here. That's why people were here.
Exactly.
So like. Just having you close
bro.
To Miami and reaching out to you. And I was telling Mitch about some videos we made. Like you drove down and we made some videos with Rob. You remember Rob, right?
Oh yeah, Rob,
we were in Dunkin' Donuts. Do you remember that?
I remember that. We walked down.
What do you mean? Dude, James. This is when the Charlie D'Amelio drink was big.
Yes, bro.
Dude, walk into Dunkin' Donuts. And he goes straight to the back.
Straight to the back.
Literally starts grabbing cups, like mixing shit. And they're like, they didn't even do like.
They didn't do anything.
Do whatever he wanted. Like,
I walked in. I used to call it back then swole privilege, where like.
Oh yeah, that's what it was. That's
what I was gonna ask. Like, is it just they didn't want to fuck with you because you were just so big? They're like,
it wasn't that though. It wasn't that like well, didn't like mean. I went in like, hey, like almost like a white businessman in a black man's body.
Like he was supposed to be there.
I was like, hey guys, well, you know, how you guys doing? And I'm just acting nonchalant. I'm making the drink. And they were with it, bro. They were just like, wait. They're like, you're not supposed to be back in, but in that way, like, whoa, what the hell's going on here? So
that's the ultimate confidence right there.
Exactly.
White businessman in a black body that's also jacked.
That's also jacked.
I wish I
he was
had
bigger
that
then
energy.
too. So people were kind of like, you did it at Publix too.
Yeah, bro.
Went back to Publix. It was like making a
Started
sandwich.
making a pub sub.
Yeah, bro. Okay, Joey, I got a question for you, bro.
Hey, I love it.
Okay. Let's talk about when I came to Miami. Mm-hmm. There was a guest there. Remember when I was in Miami? There was a guest from the TV show you did.
Was it? Which one? Which guest? It was a girl?
Yes,
bro. Yeah.
Okay, you know who I'm talking about now?
Like the girl I dated from the show?
Yes, the girl you did. Okay, brother. Do y'all are y'all like cool?
What?
Like what's
not which actually is crazy. Like real bad falling out. Like when it ended.
Dude, I was
real
because you know we're like
I lost like 50,000 followers on Instagram.
Bro,
isn't that crazy?
It's because bro, we've always been homies, but I remember like, you know, when we were doing our shit, I was like, damn, what happened to that little white girl? Like cute little white girl he was with. I was like, what the fuck happened? Yeah. I went on her page and like I see somebody else. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck's going on here? Yeah. I was confused.
Yeah, so I don't know if you know anything about Canadian girls, like wild ones, wild. They're wild, beautiful. Like I would say, like top spot for most beautiful women in the world. Toronto doesn't even make any sense. I don't know why, but people say that all the time, and it's true. They're nuts though. They're nuts. Yeah.
Well, nuts for you.
No, like I think everyone's experience, but no, Carly's a good girl. We had a weird falling out. It's also weird.
It was Carly.
So we had a good time. It's a weird thing, like meeting someone on a TV show
Mm-hmm.
and then having like a super public relationship with them.
That's where I was confused.
So you go from not having any like social recognition really
Mm-hmm.
to then blowing up. So you're getting all this attention from emails, from everybody. And then you're like locked in a relationship. So it's kind of like, damn. So it's like a weird battle in your head. Like, what am I doing? Like, it's weird. It's a weird mental thing, whatever. Nah, bro, she ended up dating like a couple other guys and then getting married like less than a year
Wait,
from us breaking up.
dating couple and getting married.
Like 2 boyfriends and a husband, and is married currently.
I think
But she's coming on the show.
she would take you back. She would leave her husband and take you back any day.
You think so?
Bro, when she comes on the show, watch how giggly she gets around you. Her husband watching is gonna be so jealous.
That's why, and I was telling her because I'm not that dude either. Like I was like, yo, like he can come and you guys can chill. Like I'm not gonna be weird. I would just love to sit. We haven't talked in 2 years. Like love to have you on
Y'all
set.
haven't talked in 2 years?
Like not extensively, no.
Yo.
Like I hit her up about this and she was really cool and open to it. She was like, congrats. She was like
Of course
really
she's cool and open.
supportive of it. So
Damn.
yeah, that's it.
So brother, so here's another thing that's crazy. I said this on Chase's podcast. I said this about Chase.
Hey, I'm gonna ask you about that too. How's that?
That was so fucking lit, bro. So lit. I honestly, the guy, I didn't know. I knew of him, but he was a cool guy when we were next to each other. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, he's fucking cool, bro. Really solid dude. Here's what I'm gonna say though. I told him out of everybody who was on the show and did something, he actually is doing really fucking fire ass shit. Also, to you, brother, you weren't when you did the show. You weren't like the initial, like the first
I came
group.
in late. Yeah.
You came in late and still beat out every other guy who was on that show with more followers, doing more shit after. You imagine if you started. I bet the producers are like, damn, why the fuck didn't we put Joey Joe in the beginning? They're idiots, bro.
Yeah.
They're idiots, brother.
I'm glad. I love this. I love this. This is what I needed.
Yeah, they're idiots, brother. Let me tell you something right now. I don't know if you knew anything about entertainment or how to, like, on camera, what to do.
Yeah.
You brought in a different aspect to that show that actually made the show. You know that, right? The show wouldn't have been the same because if you weren't there, Carly would never have the guy that she was like, oh fuck. Because remember, it was Chase and you.
Yep.
The show would have never done good if you never went on. All the producers, you should have put them in the fucking beginning.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that.
You're welcome,
But
brother.
back, and I really appreciate that. I try to do my best. I think what really helped is I was genuinely like excited and appreciative to be there. You know what I mean? So every time they were like, Joey, do an interview, or Joey, this your scene, I was there like, I'm on Netflix, bro. This is crazy.
Yeah,
This is
bro.
sick. Some people were there a little longer than me and
Yeah.
they were kind of like, like, all right, like, cause it is tiring, but
Yeah.
I was so like, I wanted it so bad that it was just, it helped to be appreciative. But,
And then look at what happened after. Your energy dictated everything that happened after. Though.
But with Chase, me and him like had beef on the show, obviously.
Yeah.
And then we were actually cool for a little bit, like after we were done filming. And then I don't even remember specifics, but something happened like on social media, and it kind of like made us rift and unfollowed each other and shit.
you guys
like,
unfollowed each.
Yeah, like we haven't been cool in a while. Like me and Chase, like not cool. Like
What?
yeah,
Is
right
it,
now.
Is it over Carly or?
Like not even. No, I don't think so. Originally,
Uh-huh.
he was doing some shit, but to be honest, I knew what he was doing at the time, but it was kind of hard to tell if it was for social media, if it was being real. You know what I mean?
I feel that.
And like when you were sitting down with him on the podcast, he was probably like such a cool dude and normal dude. Like
yeah.
not douchey, not an asshole,
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
He plays the villain very, very well. Like you're saying how well he did after the show.
Yeah.
He's good at like poking and being a jokester and being that like, for troll.
Sure.
He's a good troll.
Yeah,
And he gets that like, and that only a certain type of person can do that. You know what I mean?
Like, of course.
Like if you read his comments ever, like people are going in on him, and he doesn't really let it affect him, and he just lets it run up the numbers, and that is something to admire. You know what I mean? Yeah. He's doing it as a business, and he's taking it to a different height. Yeah. I don't think I have it in me to be that villain though. Like
I will always. Here's what I'm gonna say. Had it been like you in the start of the show with him, listen, he does the villain role really good. Of course, like he's entertaining. You would have like broken the numbers ever for anybody on Too Hot. You know, the
Yeah.
Harry Jousey guy?
Yeah.
That's another guy who I'm thinking everybody who did Too Hot to Handle, you're a dumbass if you didn't go and think, okay, after the show, what did Harry do?
Yeah.
How did he market himself? Okay, did he do boxing matches?
Yeah.
Okay, did he promote this?
Dude, I signed with his manager. You know that?
That is
and
the smartest thing you can ever.
Bro, that's what I thought.
Oh shit.
Like, so right when I got off the show, signed me and then Nathan. I don't know if you remember him.
Swole ass dude
Yep.
with the
And
skinny legs.
Chase. Yeah. That's hilarious. Nathan, Chase, and me. Right after the
Who's
show.
Nathan? Is he on the show?
That's what you're talking about. Jack dude.
Oh,
skinny
Nathan.
leg,
Okay,
white
Nathan.
dude.
Okay, Nathan.
Tattoo.
Tattoos. Okay.
And Chase.
Yeah.
And we all signed to Harry's manager.
Okay.
And without going into too much detail publicly, didn't do much for us.
Just trying to take
And
your-
we all got out of it pretty quickly, like in a couple months. And if that tells you anything, because you sign a contract and you don't really get out
Yeah.
unless something's going on. And we kind of got out pretty smoothly. He wasn't doing the same things for us as he was doing for Harry.
For Harry, yeah.
Because in my head, coming right off the show, do you have management? Do you have a manager, agent,
I
or
do.
agent or something?
I have a manager, just a manager right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like thinking, and the show's telling you like there's that 6 months in between of filming and coming out. You're not allowed to tell anybody about that you were on Too Hot to Handle, whatever.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
you can't
yeah.
really find a management.
Yeah.
Then I started hearing everybody's finding managers and shit. I'm like, oh my God, I'm the idiot like listening
Yeah. Fuck.
to them. Like, and so I reached out and to a couple people, and I had someone in Miami that I knew and
Yeah.
trusted and was like, but they were small, not as proven, like didn't have
Yeah.
big clients. So I was like, eh. And then he reached out to me, Harry's manager. And I was kind of like you were thinking, bro, like
Yeah.
no brainer, bro. If no one's done it better than Harry Jousey
Yeah,
coming
yeah,
off a reality
yeah,
show. So
yeah.
like do it. And it helped though. I got on because then it got me in with Harry. I did Harry's podcast right off
Yeah.
the show and shit
Uh-huh.
like that. But no, that didn't work out. And it hurt me a little bit because put me behind the ball like
Yeah.
4 months finding a manager.
Yeah.
Never got another one. But dude, you learn.
Yeah,
It's
and
LA,
you know what?
fucking learn.
You learn and fuck that because listen, because in a couple years when you're like just even bigger doing your own thing, that manager's gonna look back and say, "Damn, I should have saw the vision."
That's the way to think.
I should have saw the vision. And the only person that can see your vision is you, right?
That is true.
Because dude, same thing for me when I came out here, bro.
I don't even like telling people what I
Yeah,
planned. And
don't
shit.
bro. Keep it all.
I hate telling people like
Yeah.
big plans because then people look at you like, okay,
Yeah.
and it's like, you know what I mean?
And more than that, it's your subconscious. Because you know, you ever had this situation where you told a friend your plan, and when you told your friend, you feel worse telling them, like
Yeah.
they made you feel like
Yeah.
they kind of made you feel like you shouldn't do it, or they kind of backhanded it, and you're like, I thought you were gonna hype me up.
Yeah.
And I learned when you have some like a vision that comes in your mind, you keep it in your subconscious. You let it kind of manifest inside of you, and it starts to materialize. Really,
Yeah.
you know, and another thing to that is when I first moved out here, I was the worst actor ever. I couldn't act. I was overweight. I was not fit to be a Hollywood movie. Like I
Yeah.
would fit, like looks wise wasn't made for it. You know, acting was trash. But I said, you know what? I'm going to make it happen. I don't care what anybody. There was guys telling me, bro, you're too big, or you know, you don't act good. All this shit.
Yeah.
I didn't let it get to me. I stayed focused. I went into the acting classes. I got my ass kicked. Got ridiculed. All this shit. But I still was
I
able.
can imagine that shit's probably crazy.
It's crazy. And right now, none of them can touch me. Like none of them. Right now, I said, I might suck now, but in 5 years, you won't be able to see me. Because that's my work ethic.
Yeah.
And even at Westminster, bro. And I did the bodybuilding shows when kind of transitioned to acting. The same thing, putting in the work, going to classes, doing the shit I have to do, finding the right manager. Because there was a lot of managers that I was like, no, you can't do this and that. I said, all right, bet. It's okay. You don't even have to explain yourself. I'm going to find the right one. That's when I found Debbie Berger, my manager now. We went ahead. We did the biggest movie ever, probably, I'm going to say ever in the world.
Yeah.
And we're just getting started. People don't, like, I don't even want to say my plans up, but just know I'm fucking coming. And I told people this 5 years, you won't even be able to see me at all, bro. Same shit with you. Nobody's going to be able to
I'll
see
be able
me.
to see you, right? We'll be vibing
Bro,
still.
we'll be, bro, of course, bro. All of us, me and Mitch
Mitch will be able to see you.
Me and Mitch will work out and shit, and fucking we'll be throwing parties and doing all this crazy shit.
Wait, hang on. Speaking of manifesting, first Black Superman, James Leon.
Yeah.
I know. Just tell us a little bit about that.
So
It's been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been so when that happened, it was somebody sent me a post. And let's talk about manifestation in the first place. When something's meant for you, things start to happen that align with that as your mind starts to think about it. The second my mind thought about it is the second the universe started saying, okay, well, this is how shit's gonna go for you. So after that post came out, I did a TikTok. It went viral, blew up. I was like, damn. It could have did bad, but it did fucking like 20 million views. So the next thing was
crazy.
fucking wild. And then there was a stunt trainer in Australia who said, bro, I seen your videos on TikTok. I'll fly you out here to come and train. I'll show you what to do. I said, bro, don't like, are you kidding? Like, and you know, it's a thing too that most guys in LA or wherever, if they offer you something and you're a good looking dude, be careful because they might be trying to fuck you. So I was like, bro, what are you after really? He's like, no, dude, just come out here. I'm like, all right, sweet, let's do it. I'm in Australia. Best time of my life. I'm over there training, doing my thing, meeting new people, meeting Australian girls. Everything's perfect. I'm like, wow, the universe is speaking to me right now. So then I went ahead and did a couple more posts. Had a lot of opportunities come out of that.
When was that? What year was that you went to Australia?
That was 2020 or 2021 summer, I believe. Yeah. And if you could think just from a TikTok post, I'm going to Australia now. And then I got people wanting to do like, short films and all this other stuff. And after it did what it did, I let it go though. That's the one thing also about manifestation. As much as you want something, you can't look at it as if you're trying to get there because then you're constantly in that mode of trying. Mm-hmm. You got to just be so that you just are at the same frequency as it. Because that's why I don't believe in vision boards. Because if a vision board has you thinking, I'm envisioning this and it's not really here. When in reality, you have to be here for what you want to attract to you. Mm-hmm. So after it did what it had to do, no more. That's it. Everything after that is I'm already here. I'm already Black Superman. Everything's gonna follow as suit. I don't have to really work for anything. Right now, the next thing I'm working on is Kang the Conqueror.
What is that? Kang the Conqueror.
So if you know,
you can't just say it and not explain it.
He
just said it. He just said it and leaned back.
Kang the Conqueror. So as you know, Jonathan Majors is an actor. Got caught, not caught, but there was a white girl chasing him, and he got in trouble for it.
Wait, what? What happened? A white girl chasing him?
Yeah, there's a video. Fucking white girls like chasing him across New York.
One white girl?
Yeah, this big ass swole black
running
dude, running away from a skinny ass white girl, and she's chasing his ass like fucking Usain Bolt, and he's running. I'm like, damn, that brother right there knows what's about to come.
Yeah,
and I'm watching like, damn, dude, that's tough. I've been there before, bro, but it's okay. Yeah. So, Kang the Conqueror was his Marvel role that he did. In my mind, there's nobody else that can do it besides me in the city. Whoever the producers all are gonna know that. I did a video out there. They'll see it. I'm probably gonna get called in for it to audition for it. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. But that's the next thing that I'm working on with my team. And
Kang the Conqueror.
Kang the Conqueror. And that's it.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah.
That's not the only big role that you were chasing. Tell us about your experience on Barbie.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted to ask. Like, I want to hear how it started. Like, how did you get in on that?
So first off, it started because I found my manager, Debbie. She believed in me since day one, like full belief. I had no credits, new to the city. She just was like, dude, your energy about you, let's do it. We'll rock. So Debbie sends me out on an audition for a muscular guy on Venice Beach. That was the first role. Mm-hmm. And I did the audition, and it said Barbie. I'm like, a Barbie movie? What the fuck? This is not gonna do good. It's Barbie.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
That's fucking crazy.
So I did the tape for it, sent it out, didn't hear shit. So I got another audition, guy on the beach. I'm like, so I see it on the breakdown. Said Barbie again. I'm like, Barbie again? What's going on here? So I did the tape out, sent it out, didn't hear anything. The last one said lifeguard with scene with Ryan Gosling. I said, Ryan Gosling? Shit, sounds pretty legit.
You're in.
Right?
Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, and I called my parent. I'm like, Mom and Dad, yo, Ryan Gosling, Think of and this is the crazy thing. Black people only know Denzel Washington.
Yeah, they don't know Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, right. They're like,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
all they care about. Denzel Washington. I'm
He's
like,
actually my favorite. Denzel's my favorite.
Yeah.
really, dude, really? It's
He's
not
my
Ryan
favorite.
Gosling.
Is that crazy?
That's crazy. That's
Denzel's
wild.
my favorite.
That's why mine is Ryan Gosling. It's reversed.
Are you
Like,
serious?
Yes, bro. That's
No,
bro.
I go Denzel too.
What the
Yeah, I go
fuck?
Denzel.
Like when people ask me my favorite actor of all time, I say Denzel Washington all the
We
time.
just ended racism today, right now, guys. Right now.
Right here on Joey Joy Radio.
Right now, on Joey Joy Radio, we ended racism.
All
Okay.
right, you told your parents.
Yeah, so I called him and said, I'm hype as fuck. I'm like, Mom, Dad, I just got an audition for a scene with Ryan motherfucking Gosling.
Yeah.
All I hear is silence. Who's that? I said, what? They're like, yeah, who's that? Is he friends with Denzel? I'm like, what? No, Mom, he's not friends with Denzel. And they're like, oh, okay, well, good luck, honey. And then whatever, boop. So I go in, I do the tape, right? And I'm like,
What is the tape like? Like your audition tape in your apartment?
Yeah, my apartment. So it's like a self tape. So they send you the sides, and then you just put up your camera. You do you create
The
a
lines and
character,
shit.
whatever, and then you do the lines. I had one line, bro. It was just
Yeah.
one line. That's it. And then in the tape, 2 weeks go by. I didn't hear anything, and I'm like, damn, they auditioned me 3 times. I guess fuck it, I didn't get any of them. Debbie calls me. I'm in my bed. She's like, hey, so I just wanted to tell you, get ready to be a lifeguard. And I was like, what? She's like, get ready to be a freaking lifeguard. I'm like, yo, let's go. I was hyped, bro. Not only that, but because,
Wait, can I ask you a question real quick in between?
yes,
And this is because I know you personally, and I think in my personal memories.
yeah.
You aren't a great swimmer.
I'm not a great swimmer at all,
You can't really swim, right?
and not because
Because we did the football swimming shit, and you used to go to the shallow end, right?
yeah, guys, he's not.
Wait,
Guys,
is
he's
that
not.
the stereotype though?
No. He's not stereotyping. I really couldn't fucking swim.
No, he couldn't swim.
Yes, I couldn't, and I know.
Even a T.
Yeah, hit me in the T, right? Everybody's on the. I'm like, I cannot swim. I couldn't.
We do like football workouts in the pool,
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
deep end, and like if you couldn't swim, there's like a couple heads that would go on the shallow end, and
What were those couple heads, Joey? What color were they, Joey Joy?
I would say all black people in a T and an Indian person.
Oh my, shit was a sitcom for real though. It's like all the black
Yeah,
guys
it
are
was
right
like,
there.
all right, pool exercises, like all the black kids went to the shallow end.
Oh my god.
And then they hired one for Barbie. It's like, what the fuck is going on here? So yeah, they asked me to do a swimming tape too to see if I can swim.
Oh no.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm
I was
kidding,
gonna
bro.
I was
say,
gonna say,
what?
No.
yeah, you don't even swim in the movie.
Yeah, exactly. No.
Imagine.
Yeah, right. So when I did the actual scene in the movie, I had one line. That was it. Did different angles, whatever. Boom, best day of my life. Me and Ryan, buddies.
Oh yeah, you got to lock in with him.
Yeah, bro.
Like,
we
you
chopped it up.
How long did the scene take to shoot? Like a full day?
Yeah, full day. Yeah, it was a full day. And you know, he when I looked at him, you know, I was like, you know, I know who you are, obviously, but I'm James. Nice to meet you, brother. And he was like, yeah, man, nice to meet you. Whatever. Really cool. He's Canadian, bro.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's from
I
Canada.
didn't know that. I can see it though.
Yeah, he's
There's
Canadian.
a ton of actors. There's a ton of people in entertainment from Canada.
Yeah, he's from Canada. Best day of my life.
Was Margot Robbie there that day?
No, I saw her though going to her trailer. Yeah,
That would have
yeah.
been like a
Yeah, so Margot.
probably better she wasn't there for your scene. That would
Well,
have been
no.
like distracting.
No, dude. when she went to her trailer, she accidentally came into mine, and we kind of talked to each other.
Wait, what?
Accidentally.
I get it.
Wait,
I get
whoa.
it. I'm kidding.
Wait a second. I was gonna say that's not no accident.
Yeah,
That's the universe.
That's the universe, right?
Yeah, you
manifested
manifested
that
that.
shit.
You
Yeah,
manifested something else.
exactly. Yeah, that would have been a different movie. Anyways, so
When did you shoot that? How long ago?
bro, that was
A year
I
ago?
shot. Yeah, I shot it a year ago. Yeah, about a year ago. Yeah, dude. It was, you know, it was just for me. Like, you know, when you are on your journey and stuff happens, you're like, wow, like this is really happening, and you're just like, it's an affirmation from the universe. Like, bro,
Yeah.
just keep going, man. You know, keep doing your thing, and I still am doing my thing.
Bro, there
man.
had to be a crazy boost of like not only confidence, but like, all right, fuck, it was worth it. Like now,
Yeah,
let's
bro.
keep going. Like it can happen. Like you
Yeah,
know what I mean? That was
yeah,
like
bro.
it can happen. Like,
Momentum.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, momentum.
Because think about how crazy that is. Like, if you had to take a guess, how many people do you think they hit up to audition for that
Yeah.
role? Seriously,
a
like
lot, bro.
1,000 people.
1,000, bro. There's like like you got to think in LA, there's 1,000 other people that look just like you.
Just like you.
Yeah, like there's 1,000 other good-looking black guys that could do that, and they have to go and say, which one it is, and it's a little bit of, you have to have a good dosage of luck.
Yep.
And you also have to know your craft. You have to know what you're doing. You gotta understand the story, why you're saying the line, and really show them why, okay, this guy, he's gonna go on the set. He's not gonna be like some fan guy fanning over. They really, because it's bigger than just the acting, bro.
Yep.
Just from that little tape, they can see how eager you are, how much you want. Like, it's a lot that they can tell.
Yeah.
And one thing I've always said is, like I said before, you can't want it so bad that you let that impulse in you to show out in eagerness.
You gotta say it like you deserve it. You know what I mean? You deserve it.
Yeah, like you just gotta be like, I'm that nigga. Like I can just do it. I give you the N-word pass if you want.
That's how I feel every day when I wake up. Just like that.
Yeah. Just like that. Yeah.
Just like that.
Just like
what? Just what you said. Just what you said.
Yeah. Say it in your head.
Dangerous territory.
Yeah.
We had Antonio Brown on the podcast. And you remember when he left the field, like took his jersey off and shit?
Yes, bro.
Mitch brought it up to him on the podcast, and AB was like, obviously messing with him. He's like, "What? You just like seeing a brother leaving on top? Was that a racist thing?" He was like,
That's not what he said.
He said the real word.
Oh, that's what he said for real. But was he kidding or was he?
He was kidding. He was kidding.
Okay.
Yeah.
He was kidding. He was
kidding.
trying to. Yeah.
He's been on his shit on Twitter though, like
because he knows I wouldn't say it.
Yeah, exactly.
Crackers or something.
What kind of character is that guy though? Like that guy's a character.
Trust me, you're a lot easier to talk to.
Yeah, that dude is a character. Like him and Kanye, dude, should just fucking get married. Actually,
yeah.
Like,
you sit there and just fucking get all their ideas out of their head.
Well,
Exactly.
like you're like, you think he's cooked, right?
Yeah.
You're like, oh, AB's cooked, right? Just look at his Twitter. He's cooked. And then you talk to him and he says something like halfway smart. And you're like, okay, I can get on board with that.
Yeah.
Like that makes sense. Maybe he's not cooked.
Yeah, maybe he's
and
not.
then immediately he'll just follow it up with something else. And you're like, oh, he is cooked.
He is cooked.
Yeah, he's cooked.
Dude. Yeah, dude.
Cool guy though.
Yeah. He seems cool.
He's
as
a cool
fuck.
guy.
Yeah.
He's just he's a little cooked.
How much longer do you see yourself living in LA?
Brother, to be quite honest, I'm not gonna move it anywhere else. I mean, maybe after a couple more roles come by and I accumulate some more wealth, I might go to La Jolla in San Diego. That's just an easier vibe. If you ever been, bro, just go to La Jolla. You'll see it's just much slower pace.
I never heard of it. La Jolla.
Dude, it's crazy, bro. Like, dude,
how far from here?
It's about like 2 hours from here, bro. I gotta say, I love white people, bro. Like, I love white people.
That's good. That's
Dude.
that's a hot take.
Yeah, like I've got to have a couple.
Super hot take.
I've got
You
like
don't hear that too much.
I've
online.
got right.
Not now.
I love white. Like I've got a couple black friends, but I need my white people, dude. It's like
Yeah.
it's like talking to them. I'm like, yeah, bro. Like let's go. Like we're like you whatever. Like blah, 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 blah. My white people.
Yeah.
So Jim, and the thing is, I don't even golf, but I love talking about golf with it. Yeah. So you're going golfing? Yeah. Wow, that's good. Yeah, I just love it. They're like, yeah. So I'm picking up Lisa from school, and we're gonna go. She has a dentist appointment.
Wait, what? More white people over in or what's it called? La Jolla?
Definitely.
It's more Steph. I'm the only black guy, but they all love me.
Yeah.
I love, bro. Imagine going to a restaurant and having them ask if you want a mint after you eat. This kind
like you were drinking sparkling water before you got out here.
exact, bro. Like, dude,
That's what we were saying to Selena.
I fucking love it, and that's why La Jolla. I said, dude, when everything's said and done, I'm going to La Jolla and being with my fellow people.
It's not like Broward, huh?
No,
954.
yeah, Broward's a whole. You been to Broward,
That's where
Mitch?
he's-
I'm a Broward boy.
where he's
Mitch,
from.
I never asked. You're from Broward.
He's
I'm
from
from
Broward.
Broward.
Oh shit! So, bro, damn. So you okay? Have you been to San Diego?
Yeah, no. Closest I got was Escondido.
Escondido. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So, bro.
So kind of, but not really.
Okay. You can see the difference between Broward County and like LA. Like it's different, right?
Yeah.
You can
world.
see.
No,
it's a whole
absolutely.
different like vibe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, bro. That's one thing. I'm like, people gotta understand. Like, I'm from Broward. The vibe is different. The people are different. LA is like different.
But just like anywhere, there's different areas. There's
Yeah.
different people in those different areas.
Yeah.
Like Broward, all the way east is different from the middle of Broward, from the West Broward.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. 100%. Yeah.
So
Fuck yeah. So
954.
yeah, 954. So Joey, you're
954.
and you don't see yourself coming to LA, right? Or like living here?
Nah,
bro?
like
What makes every person wants to
I
live
love
here?
Florida. I love
You're
it.
the
bro.
only every person says, "Oh, I want to go to LA."
Cause you're from there, bro. Everyone you're talking to probably lives in Florida. It's probably from
that's
Florida,
true. You're
bro. From Pittsburgh, bro.
I keep thinking
Miami
you're-
is
yeah.
like
heaven.
it's it. For shit like this, definitely a benefit to be out here.
Okay. Okay.
It's harder to do shit like this in Miami. I will say, it'd be hard for me to leave like my real friends. You know what I mean? I have a good crew down there of people that I've known for like, 10 years, like kids I've known since high school and shit.
Yeah, facts.
And I like having those real friends, and it kind of hurts and helps me.
Yeah.
Because, bro, like, dude, I was hitting you up and you were living in Broward in Miami.
Yeah,
That's not
yeah.
crazy close. Like,
Yeah.
just because you were like the only person I know that made content.
Yeah.
So I was
for
like,
sure.
neat, you know what I mean? Out
Yeah.
here, you have a bunch of people that constantly make content and can do shit for you.
Yeah.
So it's really beneficial.
But you gotta
when you're in our lane.
Yeah.
It's hard because none of my friends are in any of that shit, and I like
Yeah.
chilling with my friends and doing shit. But it hurts because then I do less business. You know what I mean? Out here, it's like work.
Yeah.
But then you don't have as many like real friends. I've found.
Yeah.
Like I've stayed out here for months before, but not like
an
longer than
extended
2
period.
months. Yeah.
But that's the thing too, bro. It's like you gotta out here, you gotta really know who you are. And what I mean by that is like if you don't have a good self of identity here, you will get lost,
Super lost.
super lost in a whole bunch of shit. And it's not because
It'd suck you in.
yeah, it could suck you in, and it's not because you're trying to not do the right thing. It's because if you don't know who you are and your core values, you'll get enticed by people that don't have the best intentions for you.
So, question: you kind of touched on something a little earlier.
Yeah.
Obviously, without specifics and names.
Yeah.
You have some experiences with people maybe offering you opportunities and wanting something more than what you thought.
Yeah.
Because we're in the same world, bro.
Yeah.
I've experienced that too.
Yeah.
It's more prevalent out here, and you
Fuck
kind of
yeah.
gotta like weed through it and see who's like actually trying to help you out or who.
Yeah.
But you've experienced that?
Yeah, bro. I've experienced that, and honestly, I can't even say names because it's
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's crazy because, man, it's like, had I not known what I actually wanted and like who I am, I could be susceptible to saying, yeah, I'm okay. I'll see what this person's about. But because I know who I am, I'm like, no, I'm not fucking doing that shit. Like I had a guy, really big manager, try to get me to come to his house at 12 a.m. I'm like, what? For what? What?
Yeah.
Why can't we just come? I can't come in the morning. We can't meet at Starbucks. I gotta come to your house.
Yeah.
He's like, oh no, we're just gonna talk business or whatever. And then later on, when I kind of said no, it was like, oh, what? You don't believe, or he kind of when you don't believe in,
Just manipulating.
Yeah. And then I was just like, yeah, bro, like this, like it's really you'll get sucked into some shit if you don't know who you are.
Yeah.
It's like Cat Williams, dude. Like,
Yeah.
he knew who he was, bro. So
Yeah,
he
all
didn't
that shit's crazy, bro.
That shit. And you know what's crazy?
You believe him?
Here's the reason why I do believe him.
You see all that Cat Williams shit, Mitch?
No, I don't know what it is.
You know,
I like Cat Williams.
Mitch,
But
you have to watch
yeah,
it.
she was
What
on
is it?
Shannon Sharp. You know Shannon Sharp from ESPN?
Yeah.
Big black dude, glasses.
Yeah.
Big
Yeah, of course.
He was on he has like his own podcast, and they go on there, sip a little like cognac and like talk about whatever. And Cat Williams like saying names, like saying Kevin Hart was doing shit with dudes to like get where he is. Like
P. Diddy.
what was the
Ludacris.
what was the director? I forget his name.
Oh, Ice Cube.
No. There's a director.
Oh, Harvey
Harvey
Weinstein.
the producer.
Harvey
Weinstein. Yeah.
Producer Harvey
Yeah.
Weinstein like went into Cat Williams' office and was like, let me suck your dick and then I'll give you the role, whatever, in front of everybody. And Cat Williams like turned him down and it was weird. And then he went to the not the audition, to the shoot or whatever.
Yeah.
To film the movie. And he said there was like 2 other black dudes and he was like, what the fuck did you guys do to get here?
Yeah.
I said no. Like,
What?
and so he was like saying real names and exposing real people, like real Hollywood shit. And everyone's like, holy fuck.
Now, Joey, here's my question. If if he was lying, why hasn't nobody come out and said it's because he's telling it? I believe every person that's ever lied on the internet, you got backlash, you got receipts. Everybody pulled out the receipts. If
he's saying he has receipts.
Yeah. No. I mean, like if someone lies, people have the receipts to say why they lied. If Cat Williams was lying, why hasn't anyone? It's been a week, maybe 2 weeks. Why hasn't anyone? Because it's true. Ice Cube came out and even was talking about
saying it was
he never said he was lying either. He just said he cleared up some things as far as the technical terms of things, but he never said Ice Cube was lying or Cat Williams was lying, which is crazy. When the truth comes out, everybody gets. It's like Hollywood. You're in it to shut up.
Crazy place.
That's Hollywood, though.
Yeah, it is.
Like, we know that.
Yeah, we know. Yeah,
we always have known that.
Yeah.
But we're just getting it confirmed. Like,
yeah,
I don't know.
To be honest, bro,
it is what it is. Probably
corporate.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah,
like it's the corporate world too.
Yeah. Oh,
no, absolutely.
Hell,
like, you think people don't get promotions from weird shit and like doing fucked up shit? Like, I'm sure in corporate, like America, like big.
As long as men have dicks and testosterone, it's gonna happen. It's never gonna go away.
That's facts, bro. I've gotten like put on game as to like even like tech companies while they hire their little assistants that look a certain way. I got put on game to like certain things that happen in the world, why they happen the way they do. They were saying like they get the little assistants to like flirt with the big engineers and to make sure that, you know, if there's exactly. It's smart business.
It's like a restaurant hiring hot servers.
Exact. This whole thing is like it's a game. It's a game. If you really look at life, bro, it's really a game. Everything is like chess, bro. Like it's really a fucking game.
We gotta learn how to play that.
Yeah, it's really a chess game. It's like you gotta think, why did they hire her instead of her? Was she hotter? Bigger boobs, bigger ass. Was she kinder? Was she more like everything?
Does she know who's her parents?
Exactly. Who's the? It's really just
human nature.
Human nature.
Speaking of games, how's your game been lately? Any chicks? No lie, bro. You like? I feel. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. You never really posted girls or anything. Somewhat recently.
Yeah.
You've been posting some chicks on there.
Yeah. So,
is it like the same girl, a couple other girls? Like you've been with some tings out here in LA.
Yeah. So
you're single right now?
So right now, I'm single. Here's the thing. Joey, I'm not the same person. I have to preface this because a lot of people at Westminster know a version of me.
Yeah.
The person I am now is so different. Like, and I am not that same James at all. Evolution happened in between where I recreated myself. I'm a whole different person now.
You like it better?
Much better. I'm much better. I don't even want to say specifics, but I'm a much better person. I'm much freer.
Yeah.
I mean, back then I was a little bit more in my head about things. I was more like logical. Now everything is played to me.
Wait, can I tell Mitch something else, obviously, that I forgot?
Yeah, tell him.
You know this guy who fucking walked around with biceps bigger than my head on Westminster's campus, fucking big black dude from Broward, was a bio major. And had like, what was your GPA, bro? Like one of the highest on the football team.
It's like a 3.8, 3.9.
Bio major. Wow. And our school, like, bro, being a bio major and playing football at the same time is crazy, bro.
It's tough.
And this motherfucker was a bio major.
But it goes to show you, Mitch, look at the difference, Mitch. Bio major, like I was different, football player, nerd kind of guy. Now, like this version of me now, like they're two different people. Two completely different. The person I am now, back then, they would be like, whoa, you're different. And the person I was before then coming now, it just wouldn't have worked here.
So go on. So tell me about the girls.
Wait, hang on. Joey, would you be surprised to know that I already knew that?
What?
That he was a bio major?
What? Oh, you looked at the roster thing?
Because I do my homework.
Oh, shit. You knew that already?
I know more about you than you think I do. He's a lobster coming out of his shell.
What the fuck? He's the NSA right here. Holy shit. Fuck. So do you know what happened on October 31st at Westminster when I was in Townhouse 24 in the bathroom at 12 a.m.? Do you know what I did?
No.
Okay, good. Good. I wouldn't want you guys to know.
I don't know if I do.
You probably, if I told you, you'd be like, holy fuck, but we won't say that. Anyways.
Afterwards?
Afterwards. Yeah, afterwards. You'll know.
In the bathroom at a townhouse party?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So
Who was Townhouse 20? That was Paul and those?
Yeah, that was Paul. Yeah.
All right, good.
So when I talk about game, and when I say game, what I mean is like how you feel about the world and how it's like things that you have to learn. Bro, I couldn't expect to make friends kind of, what's the word? Like be someone people want to hang around by being the biology version of James. Who the fuck wants to hang around a biology kid? I don't. You're gonna talk about molecules all day, like fucking molecules.
Nah, you weren't like that though. I feel like
no, I wasn't. But the thing is though, I wasn't. But I've gotten much better at being more. Like
I know what you're trying to say. You have to play multiple parts. You have to play the cool whatever to get in, and then you can kind of revert back to your real self because people they'll understand you more. You know what I mean?
Like like trying to be someone else and then being yourself once you got
exactly.
Like,
it got hard. It got hard trying to like. Now I can just be James. Like I've learned to just be James everywhere now, and I just learned the right people are gonna fuck with me, and the ones that don't. But the thing is now, as far as like game goes, like now I meet girls, hang out with girls, do things with girls secondhand. What I mean is, I'll be at a table because I'm a server too. I'll be telling a guest. I'll tell you an example. It was a guy. I said he got a steak. I said, bro, I just got into making steak too. Did you know like the marbling? He's like, yeah, the marbling, bro. We're going off. I'm like, bro. Check this. When I put the steak on, I base it with butter, put rosemary and garlic. He's like, bro, no fucking way. I'm like, yes, fucking way. There's a group of girls, models, right by a cheesecake by themselves. And I'm done talking to the guy. They're like, oh my God, come over here, talk to me. I'm like, yo, what's up? And I'm over there rizzing them up. And by the way,
you're rizzing them up.
All the guys on my jobs, big ass haters because they can't do they can never
they can't riz
they can't riz. They're just big ass haters. And I had his table. They were like, "No, stay." I'm like, "Guys, I gotta go." But all because they hear me just emoting, being my like really just telling an interesting ass story. I meet women like that secondhand. I don't really have to like. I'm always just playful and fun. I wasn't like that at Westminster. No. I might have been maybe like. I might have been a cool guy, but I wasn't like this, bro. And now it's like second.
Also, it had to have been intimidating. Like even coming out here to like a big city, like everyone's exposed to everything. I would say like 80% of the girls at Westminster are like white girls from Pittsburgh, Ohio area that like definitely have never met a black dude from Broward County like ever.
No. Fuck.
I'm serious.
He's like, yeah, sounds about it. Right?
I'm serious. That alone, like you knowing that going into it is probably like a little offsetting. Like, you know what I mean? Walking around school and and like people are like, what? Like,
they're like, what?
You know what I mean? You're not exposed to a lot from being out there.
Yeah, exactly. Like imagine a group of 4 black guys in a fucking science building. I brought the homies to my science building.
Yeah.
All the teachers are like, whoa.
Yeah, everyone.
Hey. They're just like, what the fuck? I'm like, oh.
Dude, everyone in our conference, because like we were one of the only teams with like Florida, like our coaches recruited Florida heavy and it worked, bro. All the fucking football players are in Florida, bro.
Yeah, bro.
And everyone, we had the rep as like ghetto, like mean fucking football team. Like, and it was like totally not like that.
Because we had a little bit more of that demographic on our team. So everybody
we definitely have more black dudes than everyone else in our conference.
Oh fuck way fucking more.
Like, it's a winning program right there.
Yeah, right.
We were nice. We were good. We used to whoop people's ass.
When we used to go to Grove City, they used to be like, "Whoa, look at that team over there." Yeah.
Like, damn, these Florida kids can
Pennsylvania
run.
showing up.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like them boys can run over there.
They may not be able to swim, but they can run.
They can run exactly. Swimming, we lose. Swimming, we fucking lose. This is another controversial thing too. Also, that I agree with is that I don't look at any. Not to say I don't look at race. Anybody that has wealth and they probably say, like old wealthy white men, they earn. Like I'm not. Listen. I get that thing of I believe they earn that though. Yeah. And if you're a person that thinks, it's an unfair system, the system will always be unfair to you. Yeah. Because you got to think, okay, why did LeBron James, Kobe Bryant, Mike Tyson, the greats of I would say like black people, like of the black
richest
culture
black people
ever, Shaq even, it's because instead of going against it, they played with it. They used the cards that they were dealt to play with it. When you think like that, more happens to you. But if you think like a kind of like a victim, then that's gonna
Life's
keep
gonna treat you like a victim.
Life's gonna treat you like a fucking victim.
If you want to act like a victim.
Yeah, you will be. If I always thought, well, why don't look at Michael B. Jordan, bro?
Yeah.
If you're a black guy in this industry, watch how he moves.
Yeah.
You can go ahead and move how you want to. Granted, do you, bro?
Mm-hmm.
But it's like the same thing. If someone did it before you and is successful, copy the blueprint. Play smart. Watch how he goes on press conferences.
Yeah.
Watch the words he uses. You don't ever hear him say N-bombs. You don't ever. Guy's very proper. This guy, he gets along with everybody. Can code switch. Every white guy in America loves him. Why? Because he's playing the game. He's playing the game.
Yeah.
And you'll be dumb not to think, well, why don't I just follow suit?
Yeah.
If he's done it, I can too. But then those guys that you want to say, oh, well, I'm just gonna, do this and that and play the victim or whatever, then bro, you're just gonna be the victim, victim and broke.
Because a lot of people don't know they're playing the victim though.
Yeah, true.
They're stuck in that mindset and they just don't know anything
and
else.
It also doesn't help, like, a lot of media coverage is like makes people feel like a victim almost. Like,
yeah.
Like,
true,
even
true.
like, I mean, I don't even know the details really about like the Israeli and like Hamas thing, like what's going on over there. But like, I don't know. Like, if you saw shit going on all the time about like boohoo your people, boohoo your people, like you're probably starting to think like, oh shit, everyone's out to get us, and like, or it's not.
Yeah,
I would say the general person, especially in our country, like isn't out to get a specific type.
Yeah, and do you see the main thing that I've got from what your illustration right there is? You are the painter of your own reality.
Yeah.
You say exactly what you want to happen. I never understood why people thought that they're gonna try to change what's on the outside without looking in, because you paint the picture of what you wanted, of what you want out of life. You want to be a fucking millionaire superstar? Act like one.
Yep.
Feel that on the inside, and learn and be congruent with that. If you want to be a victim that's sad and broke, okay, keep being a victim that's sad and broke. I listen to people when they talk. I'm like, yeah, I don't want to hang around you because you're not there. But I suppose when I'm with like people like you two, you guys are fucking ballers. You guys are doing this shit, have this fucking setup shit. You guys are fucking winning, becoming the best man of your bloodline, increasing your status, increasing your money, putting in the fucking work. I'm like, I want to be a fucking part of that shit because I want to be a part of winners, bro.
Let's fucking go,
bro. Seriously. But then when I'm with guys that are like, yeah, my dad and my mom and I can never get what I want, I'm like, cool.
Yeah, I think it's as simple as, like, I don't know if you're religious or not, but I think we're put here, and I don't think it's that deep, honestly. I think we're put here to kind of make it the best you possibly can.
Facts.
Like, while you're helping and making everybody happy that you care about around, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
People that you care about, your family, your friends that you care about.
Yeah.
And as long as you're being good to them and everything else, and then you're trying to just make this one little short, like, bro, I'm 26. I don't know. Are you 26 yet or no?
No, I'm
25?
I'm 24.
You're 24?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So what?
Fire.
You're young, and that's crazy.
Lucky.
Yeah.
But it went by fucking fast.
It
like,
went by-
regardless. Like,
dude, we were at school 3 years ago. We just graduated. It's crazy, like how all this shit is happening. But I've also got to say this because you're hitting such an important topic. You come into this world with nothing and you leave with nothing.
Yep.
So while you're here, you might as well do like influence people, be good energy, fucking take care of your family, love people hard, make as much money as you can, and do all these
do shit
things.
you enjoy and do shit you want to do. Don't be like, bro, I think there's nothing sadder than people that sit and have been doing the same job for like 20 years, like 9 to 5, like doing.
So we need those people though.
We do.
We need the Matrix Warrior, so we don't have to do
Matrix.
it. Just like we need people in the military, so I don't have to fucking do
you
it.
guys are fucking. You guys are. You guys are next level thing. You guys see you see it. We need those people who are stuck. We call those in drifters. They're in the drift. They're drifters because, dude, they go in their job, they clock in. They're not pursuing anything worth meaningful of value. I said that when I turn 80 years old, whether or not I succeed or fail, but I am going to succeed, I want to make sure I tell my kids, I went out to California to be a movie star. I had a degree in biology. I was money in debt, fucking credit cards overdue, all this shit.
Yeah.
But I was not willing to be a normal guy.
No.
I'd rather die. What's scarier?
I tell people that all the time. I'd
Yeah.
rather be broke and homeless
Yeah.
than be working my ass off at a job that I don't get paid a lot and I fucking don't care about.
What's the point of life? Like, don't you want to come here and do something? Like, do something to influence people? Like you two, you influencing people. People are coming in. Like, you are the 1%. Most people, they go into their 9 to 5, clock in, go to sleep, wake up, do the same thing.
Because there's a lot of people that want to do what you do, James, and they don't take that step. Because they're scared or nervous or whatever, and then you end up regretting a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Like, I would say me and you aren't going to have a lot of regrets when we're
Yeah.
when
Facts,
it's all said and
100%.
done.
Well, whether it's the 99% or the 1%, there's one thing that we all do have in common. We do all have teeth.
Yeah.
How do we get those teeth looking right with Joy Whitening? Shout out to Joy Whitening, our sponsor.
Shout
on
out
the
Joy
pod.
Whitening
Yes,
all the way
sir.
out
While
here
we're
in
out
LA.
here.
Yes, sir. of
Everybody's got
course.
teeth. Actually, everybody on this couch has really good teeth.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah.
No guests with bad teeth.
Yes, sir. Of course.
Yeah,
guys.
whether you got crooked teeth or the straightest teeth ever, you should be using Joy Whitening because whiter teeth are better than,
Yellow teeth, for sure.
Yeah.
Exactly. And listen, guys, I would use Joy Whitening strips because as soon as you use them, your Riz goes up to 100 XP. You'll get more bitches. You'll literally be a god.
You get more bottles, more bitches, more
Everything.
teeth, more all that shit.
You'll shine bright like a diamond in that freaking club. Everybody will be rizzed up by
You
you.
don't even need a chain to be
Let's
shining.
go.
By the way,
go.
talking about chains, James Ferry, my roommate, said he misses you and he wanted to say hi. And he wants to
boy.
lace you up with some jewelry. So after this, you gotta pick out some shit. He wants to send you a package. I don't know if he still does or not, but
Okay.
he wants to give you a bunch of shit. He said he misses you, wanted to say hi.
James, love you, bro. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
And while we're promoting anything, anything you want to promote? Anything you got coming up?
Man, just, the only thing I can promote and say, guys, is, I'm just going to promote you guys. And what I mean is, no, seriously, though. Thank you all for having me here, bringing me on this podcast and being able to share my thoughts and how I feel about things and just being able to resonate with me. And man, I just got to promote you guys and say and thank you all because it's just a blessing to be here, blessing to be alive, blessing to connect with my fellow human beings. What more in life could I want than to connect with my fellow human beings? Be in LA, chasing my dream. I'm only getting started, and the sky's the limit. And you guys will all see what I'm saying right now. I'm gonna be the biggest movie star in the whole fucking world. That's it right now. But besides that, I'm promoting these guys. I love
I believe
everybody.
it. I
let's
actually believe
go.
Let's
Yo,
go.
maybe your
And-
podcast of your own, no?
Yeah, maybe one day. Yeah, one
I
day.
can see it.
And I better be one of the first guests.
Of course, my brother. Of course.
TikTok's at Shinobi James.
Yep. Instagram at Shinobi James.
Instagram's at Shinobi James. Any other?
No, that's it, guys.
That's it.
That's it.
Watch the Barbie movie.
Let's
This
go.
guy fucking kills it. He outshines Ryan Gosling.
And
his
watch
scene.
Barbie 2. It's coming out. I'm gonna be in that as well.
Are you?
Yep.
Yes.
Are you?
Yes.
Shut up. That's sick. I didn't know that.
Well, it's not.
I knew that and he knew that, but
Yeah.
you didn't know that.
You
Yeah.
knew that?
I knew that.
How'd you know that?
He knows that.
Cause man, come on, I know everything except what happened in that townhouse on October 31st.
That's lit. Well, congratulations, James. It is a mindfuck that we're both here in LA, and
Yeah,
I
I
met
know.
you. How many years ago was that?
6 years ago, bro.
More than that. More than
18.
that.
Oh,
2016.
dude.
8 years ago.
8 years ago.
Met you 8 years ago. And look at us
Holy
both sitting here.
fuck.
We were in the middle of bumfuck farmland, Amish people running around, getting up at 6 a.m. in the snow to play football for no bullshit
Shit, for
reason.
no bullshit reason. Yeah.
But thank you for coming, James.
Of course, my brother.
You're the man.
Of course. Let's go, guys.
Mitch appreciation for the setup and making
Facts,
this look
guys.
pretty and seamless.
Yes, of
Got
course.
you.
Thank you, Mitch.
Thank you, James.
brother.
Thank
Of
you.
course,
Right, man.
Thank you, brother. Of course.
You're listening to Joey Joy Radio.